Hi, everyone. Am I in the shot?
Yes.
We're just getting some last-minute things ready. I'm just washing off the potatoes. How's everyone doing today? We're very excited. Annie's back.
That camera's in the shot.
That camera's in the shot? I don't think people care. We'll, how will we shift this over? Is that better?
Not
Okay.
really good.
No, it's fine. We can leave it. Once you punch in on it, it won't matter. Greetings, everyone. Today we are cooking some black bean burgers. We're going to make some French fries, and we're going to make a salad at the end of all this. And so we're going to be jumping around between a couple different things because they all take different times and whatnot. But we're going to start off. Actually, I got these potatoes ready, but I don't want them right away. The first thing we have to do is we're going to take our beans. If you have beans from a can, I want you to dump them out, get all the liquid out. And then what we're going to do is we're going to pat them down real quick, and then we're going to bake the beans in the oven. So put your oven on at 350 right now. Do that first so it starts to heat up. And then we're just going to lay these beans out. I already rinsed them. Oh, not rinsed, but these are beans that I cooked in our Instant Pot. So they've already been drained of its cooking liquid. And what this is going to do, if you've ever made bean burgers and they're a little bit mushy, which I definitely have, what this is going to do is it's going to help them just be firmer, less squishy, and have more, because that's always the problem with the bean burger is its texture and if it's firm enough, right? You want it somewhere in the middle between too firm and too mushy. You want it to hold together. The one thing I've done, when a cookbook review we did recently had us rest the patties in the fridge for a couple hours, which this recipe says you can do as well, but it's not required. And we don't have time. You don't want to hang with us for several hours anyway, I don't think. Although maybe some of you do. Hi, Annie.
Hi.
Thanks for joining.
Uh-huh.
It's always fun when Annie's here. So if you're feeling generous at any point throughout this and you want to tip the operator, you can do so. Annie works for tips here on the channel.
Hey, Rob.
Oh, left the dogs out. You might hear some dog
I think he needs to wipe
in
me
a
down.
second.
Because
Oh,
I can't do that.
Velma likes to dig in our backyard.
I'll be right back. I'm going to go grab him.
That's okay. I'll just chat with everyone for a minute.
Hey, Rob.
And then when you come back, we can do some shout outs.
Can you call like Velma down?
So I don't know if I need 1 or 2 cooking sheets. And by cooking sheets, I mean baking sheets. But we'll get 2 ready here. I'm dealing with a space issue. All right, I'm going to fold these up so they're easy to move. How's that? Yeah. Annie hasn't even let me know if anyone's saying hi. Oh, people are here. Good. I was like, are we even actually properly live? We are. Thanks to everyone. I posted a new kind of video today that is just me talking to camera, just sharing what's on the top of my head, or just introducing that concept of the video. And wow, people watched it a lot. So thank you for that. I actually shot another one of those today. I won't tell you what it's about. You have to wait until next week. But it's nice. It's a nice little format that I can just kind of talk about things that I'm thinking about in the moment and get them up right away. Because a lot of times the content we make here on the channel, I got to plan it like a week or 2, sometimes a month in advance. Especially if I'm cooking from a cookbook, because I need time to be able to do that based around our schedule. Anyway, I'm going to try to do this all onto one sheet. Spread them out.
She was at the door. You're just going to have her call it back in.
The dogs are out. Willie's late coming home from work today. So the dogs are going to be desperate for
Wait, can
a
we
walk.
say some hellos?
Let's say hellos. You know what? Can you put this in the washing rag bin thing?
No, we used it to wipe Velma off.
You could use it to wipe them off.
No,
It's going to go in the wash anyway. Okay, so spread one second. Let me just finish this and then we can do the hellos. And then while we're saying hellos, I'm going to start cutting up the potatoes for the French fries. So we can keep saying hello while that's happening. So let's spread these out, get them as thin as we can get. And then we're going to bake those for 10 to 12 minutes and then just set them aside to cool. By the time we need them, they'll be ready to go. All right, Annie, hit us up.
Good. Hi, Sandy from Guelph.
Hi, Sandy. I might not parrot you for everyone. It's okay that you say hi.
Hi from Yvonne in Dundas, Ontario.
Say hi to everybody. Say hi to everybody. So that.
Okay. Hi, Ravon. I don't need to say hi to you, Annie. You
Hi
can say
all from Amy, Michigan. Hi all, Amy from Michigan.
Hi, Amy. Oh, you didn't put people didn't see me do the beans. You didn't put that camera on, did you? I'm sorry. What I did.
Now it's on.
Great. What I just did, I apologize for that. You can make this bigger though, Annie. Right? So people can see the food. All I did was I took some beans out and I just poured them out onto a kitchen towel and dabbed them down. Put them onto a piece of parchment, spread them out on a baking sheet. That's all I did. There's nothing fancy or special. You didn't miss much. And now we're just getting some French fries ready. Okay, now you're caught up. Now I'm going to cut some...
Ronnie from Utah.
I'm going to cut these just for French fry purposes. Hello, Ronnie.
Suzanne in Seymour, Tennessee.
Hello, Suzanne. I'm going to cut them like...
Hi, Beth. Hi, Leslie from UK. Hi, Pat.
Hi, Pat. Sorry.
Hi, Lisa from Greensboro.
Greensboro, North Carolina.
Yeah. Hi, Dawn. Hi, Christy from Fort Worth, Texas.
I swear my U.S. geography has gotten better because of doing shout-outs to people in the videos.
These chips are fire.
Those chips are fire? They're covered in oil. Are they oily?
Oh, they're good.
Yeah, Annie doesn't care. We get these at Costco not very often. This is the first time we've actually...
No, we used to get them at the grocery store.
Sometimes. Yeah, they're covered in oil. They're good, though.
How did you tell by just looking at them?
I was reading the ingredients.
That fast? Ooh.
I was just looking to see
No,
what...
I read the ingredients to you a while ago.
I know, I just can't remember. I'm old, Annie. I don't have the memory I used to have. Annie was making fun of me when she came home from school today.
Okay, anyways.
Back in my day.
Hi from North Carolina.
Hi.
Beth from Reno, Nevada. That was a different person. Beth.
Reno.
Huh?
Reno is how it's pronounced. Just so you know, not Reno.
Thanks, God.
But it looks like Reno.
Ew! He just wiped Velma off, and now he put his hands in the dip bag.
Okay. Thanks, Ephraim. It is our house. It's our rules.
How you say that?
What?
That.
Nyack? I don't know. Nyack? Say Nyack.
New
They'll correct you if you're wrong. Don't worry.
Beth's cooking with us this time.
Yay! Who else is cooking with us? How many people?
Wait, is it V or Vi?
Vi. I always
Okay.
say Vi, and I'm assuming that's correct.
Vi. Hi, everyone.
Hello, Vi. Vi sent me a very lovely email earlier today. Thank you for that, Vi.
Pretty Girl's mom.
Pretty Girl's mom.
Tenya.
Tanya? Say Tanya?
Tenya. It's Tena.
Oh,
And then Tanya.
that sounds like a typo, but maybe it's not. I've never heard the name Tanya. That's interesting. All
Hi,
right.
Nancy.
Hi, Nancy.
Hi, Jen. Hi, Tazzy.
Okay, so Annie.
Hi, Jamie.
Hi, Jamie. Annie and I decided to call a little bit audible on the French fries. Now, I'm going to slice them up. So what I've done, I've just like cut them into, I don't know, like a 1/2 inch size widths. And then I'm going to cut them like about the same distance like this. And then we're going to air fry them at like 400 degrees Fahrenheit I'm going to put them on for 15 minutes, shake them, and we'll see how much longer they need. And then they can just stay warm in there until we're ready to eat them. And if we need, we can always put them back on for a few minutes to warm up. But what we're going to do is, what do we decide to make, Annie? And with the fries?
Dill pickle French fries.
Because I realized we had some extra dill in the fridge. So you don't have to do anything like that. But if you've got any kind of herbs in the fridge, you want to make some herbed fries, go for it. And I got some dill pickle juice here. So I put down in, I think, the ingredients for today to use aquafaba. So instead of the aquafaba, I'm just going to use pickle juice. Hi, Velma. You want some raw French fry? I don't think you do. I think Velma's out of the shot. Velma's right here, begging. Hi, Velma. No, you can't have potato.
Well, what did I have? And Dad, look at it.
Oh. Oh, is it punched way in?
Hi, Jill.
It's weird that it does that. Is that better? That's people
Hi,
can see more.
Susan.
I'm also just going to look for some spots. There's a couple little black spots on some of these potatoes. So I'm just going to cut them off. Not that I'm too worried about that.
Hi from LA.
Hello from LA.
Why does it say LACA?
California. Los Angeles, California.
Mm-hmm.
I'm assuming.
Mm-hmm. Ooh, look at this one.
And these fire chips. So like the French fries look like this-ish. Maybe like a little bit bigger than your finger. A little smaller maybe. Should I cut them? These are long. Oh well. It's more about the width that indicates the cooking time. I just like to push down on them and I can pull the knife out. It's my little trick I've learned from years of cutting French fries. Back in the army, Annie?
Do you cook the potatoes first?
No, I didn't. These are just raw. Did someone ask that as I'm cutting a raw potato?
Uh-huh.
No. Oh, I guess this could be a baked potato. No, sometimes I do. I know on a previous video, or a previous live stream, actually, I think I showed you that I boiled the potatoes for a few minutes before. You can do that. I'm just being a little bit lazier today. Just going to put them in the air fryer. So that's definitely something you can and should do. But today, I'm just being a little lazier because we're also going to make some.
Apparently, it's chilly and windy in Colorado.
It's a little chilly and windy in Toronto. It's probably going to rain.
You know what? It's not windy.
It's not windy?
I just took the bus home.
Ah. Well, there you go. Okay, let's get some pickle juice. I'm just going to grab like a couple spoonfuls. Wah. Here's a good size spoon. A couple tablespoons.
You found a pickle?
Yeah, but not of these. I want to get a full-size pickle because there's barely any of these, and we probably want them for the top of our burgers, right?
Or
So we have another giant jar of pickles. We keep pickles around here because, so I'm just going to do like...
not all of it's actually the bomb, but
Annie loves this brand of pickles called Mount Olives that they sometimes have at Costco. How much am I doing here? Probably 4 tablespoons. Mostly because I did that because mostly the liquid's not going to spread the way like an aquafaba or an oil would.
I don't.
And I'm going to chop up some herbs, some dill that was just sitting in our fridge and wanted to be used. We'll make some dill pickle fries. I don't know if this would be good or not. I'm assuming it'll be good, right? Why not? Thank you, Annie. We'll let you know because we'll try them right here live.
I think it'll be good.
Let's mix this pickle juice up a little bit. Hopefully, I should use a bigger bowl. You got a dry hand, right, Annie? Can you?
I have one dry hand.
That's all I need. Can you just toss that? Just kind of sprinkle it over top the dill.
Don't worry, I washed my hands.
But all over, not just in one big chunk. Don't do it. Can I hold up? Let me.
Hold off.
This is the 3-hand job. See, it's like even just a little bit of liquid, it's helping it stick, right?
It smells like the potato salad.
Right? It does smell like potato salad. Oh yeah, we're making like we can call these potato salad chips.
There's fries, Dad.
Potato salad fries. Well, chips if you're in the UK, right? You that are watching from the UK, you know what I'm saying. All
Wait,
right.
so are crisps like cookies?
Crisps are chips, or what we would call chips.
No, crisps.
Yeah, crisps are what we would call potato chips. Like what you're eating right now, crisps.
But why would we call it? Oh, okay, I see.
You understand?
I
Good.
feel like crisps. I always thought crisps were like cookies.
Nope. Crisps are what we call chips. And
wow, it's very chilly
chips
and
are what
cold
we call French fries.
everywhere.
It's that time of the year. Okay.
East
these are all.
Toronto, Guelph, Southern California,
Someone's in East Toronto?
New Jersey. That's what NJ is, right? New Jersey.
New Jersey, yeah. All right, let me just pull aside. I don't think we will need this again, and if we do, not for a while. All right, so I think those will all fit in the air fryer. Let's give it a shot anyway. And then the beans should be done in a few minutes, but we'll get everything else ready for the beans. Worst case, we'll start prepping stuff for our salad, I guess. Oh, you know what I didn't do?
What?
Can you grab the salad spinner from the corner cupboard there?
Aye, Captain.
Aye, Capitan. Okay, so we're just gonna pour these out. Ooh, these are gonna be a bit more layered than I would like. All the instructions for an air fryer will tell you to make sure they're spread apart so nothing's touching.
How often do you do this, Dad?
How often do we do what?
Live stream.
How often do we do it, Annie?
Once every week.
Every Monday. But we're gonna, well, it's a conversation we're just having right now because I said in our mailing list today that we're probably going to slow down over the summer and not do it as much, if at all. But Annie was like, no, I'll keep it running. So we're going to see.
Come in.
I think she's underestimating the amount of time and effort it takes before and after. So anyway, this is really, you know what? Whatever, it's fine.
Looks scrumptious.
It'll be fine. We'll just make sure we spread it around. And that can be your job, is to keep an eye on French fries. You know what I'm going to do? This air fryer comes, like all air fryers come with this little flow basket.
I was taking it out.
I'm going to take it out. No, you don't really need it for this kind of thing. I should have taken it out before. Here we go. Just going to give more height. That's the only downside to this. I genuinely love this air fryer. I wish it had like another inch or two of height. But for the spread you get, I've never seen an air fryer like this. This is the Typer Dome. This is the one we gave away a little while ago. The one that took forever to give away because people kept on not responding to the giveaway. But someone has it. Okay, let's get this in. I'm going to throw this in at 400. We'll put it on for 15, but I'll try. How about you all? Someone set their timer for me. And
Temp for reg oven.
Huh?
Temp for reg oven.
Oh, for the oven for the beans, it was at 350 degrees Fahrenheit or 180 degrees Celsius, I believe is the conversion. And for the fries, I'm putting them in right now into the air fryer. If you're doing for a regular oven, I understand. Temperature for a regular oven, I put it on at 425. Someone in the comments put a little alarm on for me. I guess I can do it myself. And let me know in like 7 minutes to shake the French fries. Let's see how people respond.
Luckily, it's 5:20, so that'll be easy to. Now 5:21. If they don't respond, I will.
Well, you know what? I can also just put it on. I just realized I can also just put it on for 7 minutes and it'll turn off. But no, I'm not going to do that because I want it to keep going, just in case we miss it. I believe multiple people will yell at us to flip the fries. But once someone says it, I don't need to hear it over and over again.
I know, but I'm just people are typing it.
You're right.
Well, I was about setting it.
You're right. All right, this is what the beans look like now. We're going to let them cool for...
Beth said, so do I use a couple of tablespoons of aquafaba? I don't have pickle juice.
Aquafaba, yeah, that's what the original recipe called for. Do it by your own judgment. It's just enough to coat it. Like 1 or 2 should be enough. And just use your hands, toss it all around. And then
what time is it?
Once you feel it significantly covered, it's time for dancing. Salad. Is that, no, I don't think we're doing salad yet. I think we're going to do...
What time is it? It's time for...
burgers, I think. I need some water. It's time to have a sip of water because I'm thirsty.
Hi, Jess. Hi,
Jess. I know what it's time for. So this is a recipe. It's not our recipe. It's a recipe my buddy Marvin was raving about that he made last week that his entire family, who is not plant-based, loved. And it's similar enough to other plant-based burger recipes I've made before that I thought it'd be safe enough to have you all try. 2 things I'll mention while we're waiting for the burgers, the beans to dry, is 1, this recipe calls for an avocado. When I went to the grocery store, all the avocados were like hard as rock. So here's what I did today. And I don't think it worked quite as well as I would like it to, but this is something I saw on YouTube, you can't believe anything you see in a YouTube video, people. Huh? Wink, wink. So it kind of worked, though. It's definitely softer. They said wrap it in tin foil and put it in your oven at 200 degrees Fahrenheit for like 20 minutes or so, and then bring it out and let it just cool down inside the tin foil, and it'll help soften it. Let's see when we open it. The recipe says to mash it and then fold it into the bean mixture. I'm going to throw it right into the food processor with everything else because I don't foresee this mashing very well. But I think it's going to be soft enough to use. Inside of it, I don't think we'll be able to mash it and put it on top. But if you've got a nice ripe avocado, half of this will go inside of the bean mixture, and the other half is meant to give you like an avocado spread on top, if you choose. There you go. And if you don't have an avocado, a sweet potato would work in this. You just want to make sure, the only problem with the sweet potato, you'd want to make sure it's cooled first. Otherwise, it might be too liquidy, right? Would be my suggestion. But like a third of a cup, maybe half a cup. Okay. The other thing in this recipe that threw myself, and we asked Ephraim when he came in the door as well, is it calls for 1 canned chipotle and adobo chili.
What did you say?
It says right here.
Chipotle?
Chipotle, yeah.
Chipotle.
Thank you. So we were like, does that, and I want to know what you all think. Annie will read your comments. Does that mean the whole can, or does that mean 1 pepper from the can plus some sauce?
Did you read it out to them?
Yeah, I just read it out. It says 1 canned chipotle and adobo chili. Chipotle. So I have this. This is like almost like probably 3/4 of a can from last week. So I got enough to do the first part. My instinct is to put in a little bit and then add more depending on the consistency and the flavor.
Think about this. 1 canned chipotle in adobo chili, which is 1
I understand.
of them, right? But if it was the whole can, it would be 1 can of, not 1 can.
Yeah, I know. That's what I thought too. But it's funny when we asked Ephraim, his first instinct was, "Oh, you need the whole can," and then we mentioned what we thought. And
everyone's saying just 1 pepper.
All right, that's what we're gonna do then. Okay. Potatoes are in. Beans.
Beth said 1 pepper from the can plus a tablespoon of sauce.
Yeah. But do you understand how there might be a little confusion for some people? And I'm someone who cooks from a lot of recipe books.
Jen says if it says 1 canned, they mean 1 pepper.
Yeah, okay. That's what I thought too.
Cool Cat said, please don't put the whole can.
Well, now I want to. We don't mind a little bit of spice over here. I'm going to taste it, and then we'll kind of go from there.
See? I'm right.
You were right. I didn't doubt you. I just wanted to make sure because...
Everyone's saying, no, not the whole can.
Got everyone fired up. All right. Well, we need this in a minute. So why don't we put this to the test and see if we won the avocado lottery or not. All right. This has still got a little bit of dill on it. I'm okay with that. My house, my rules. All right. Let's see if this even cuts nicely. Oh, it's smoother than I thought it would be.
I think I just got some hard skin.
No, it's definitely hard inside.
That looks like a good avocado dough.
Yeah, well, for seed size, that's pretty good. Look at Velma. Do you want some avocado? She's like, I would eat anything you would give me right now. And it's going to take a little bit of extra from here because this
You did, Mom?
And I'm going to put that in the fridge, and we'll have that another time. Annie?
She ducks my pet.
Can you put that in the fridge for me? If you want to store your avocados a little bit longer, keep the seed inside.
Why'd you cut that little bit off?
Because I wanted a little bit more. I didn't cut it quite evenly down the middle.
Okay.
So I want a little extra. And that was my way of doing it. Yeah, like if the avocado is really ready, the skin should peel right off. So this is not going to be as ideal. So hopefully you have a riper avocado than we've got. But what can you do? That's the worst thing is when you need avocado for a recipe the next day and you don't have one, it's almost impossible to get an avocado. And does anyone else have any tips for making them go ripe faster? I know I've heard like putting them with bananas or something about the gas in bananas. I think the reason why that tinfoil trick is supposed to work is because it releases gas inside of it that helps it ripen, or the skin or something releases gas from the heat. I don't know. This is gonna take a second, so we'll await your avocado tips. Oh, I could just scoop it out.
What the hell? What the heck is happening there?
What's happening right here? I'm just trying to take I'm doing it in the worst way possible. I'm just so used to just peeling it off now because you get more of the flesh from that. And this one's not really all that scoopable. Oh, it's coming. We'll just take a minute and say hi to each other. What are your avocado quickening tips? Has anyone given any?
No.
Nobody has any? They're like, we just wait until the avocado is ready, like a normal person. We don't manhandle it like you're doing right now. Oh my goodness. I'm destroying this thing. I'm going to need to rinse my hands off after this. This is, like I said, this is not ideal. I literally stood there in the grocery store with the poor produce guy that was loading the shelf. And I'm like, can you try to help me find the best, ripest avocado? And he looked at me like, I do not get paid enough to deal with you right now. And yet he had to, because I was there. Okay. There we go. At least the skin is off. Okay, good enough. Woo! Yeah. Not ideal. Hi, Velma. I almost tripped over you, baby. Okay. I can actually get this avocado. I can just hang on the counter for a second. The rest of this can go away, and I'll reposition the camera. Anyone have any avocado tips, Yanni? Nobody? Radio silence?
Yanni?
Yanni? Yeah. Wait a minute, what's your name?
Annie.
Oh, I've been saying it wrong. Okay, ready?
You're the one who named me.
I know. Let's see if anyone can guess.
Wait, does that mean I've been saying it wrong?
You've been saying it wrong. Your name is Yanni. Sorry.
Okay.
Let's see if people can guess where we named Annie after something. And it's not someone in the family. Well, it kind of is. But we also named her after some pop culture figures. Let me know in the comments below if you can guess where Annie's name came from. If I turn
Who'd you
around,
name me after?
You don't know this?
No.
Like in the family? Well,
And pop culture figures, both.
in the family, it's my mom's middle name was Anastasia.
Flip the fries! Flip the fries!
Thank you. See, I needed that.
It's been a bit more than 7 minutes, but it's okay.
That's okay.
Thank you, pretty girls, Mom.
Good job. Good job.
You have to say thank you, Dad.
I said good job.
Oh, is it Annie Hall?
Yes.
I could have said that one. We have a poster. Yeah. Jessica.
You should know. We have the poster in our living room, Annie. Annie Hall is one.
Annie Lennox.
No. Lennox. Annie Lennox. No.
Am I named after the movie Little Orphan Annie?
Nope. That's a good guess, though. But for the family member.
Anne Boleyn?
No. My mother's middle name was Anastasia.
That's not Annie.
It's a form of Annie, but we liked Annie.
And my middle name is Catherine.
Which is my mom's name.
No, her name's Kathy.
It was on her birth certificate. It's Kathy. Catherine.
Okay. I didn't know that with a C or okay.
With a C. Which she always had to correct people on. Okay, so the bean.
Wait. Never mind. Keep going.
And the other figure in pop culture is a Canadian. If you're Canadian, you might get it. That's your hint. Canadians might get it faster than Americans. See if you. I'll leave you with that hint and see if you can guess. And it's not really an Annie, but I don't want to give it away by saying what it actually is. But it's a form of Annie.
Little Annie Fanny? Just kidding.
No.
They said just kidding.
All right. I'm not going to say it. We'll let you guys keep guessing. See if someone can get it. Willie's home, as you can hear the dogs freak out. Okay. We're going to put the black beans in here now. They should have dried off enough. Or not dried off, cooled off enough.
Wait, so if you was a girl, would you guys have named him Annie?
Yep. Yeah. Annie was definitely a name we had ready to go.
Annie Murray?
And Murray, no. Good guess, though, for Canadian. Good
and
guess.
with an E from Green Gables?
Anne of Green Gables is the correct answer.
Actually?
Yeah. Because it was your mom. Your mom loves Anne of Green Gables. Oh my goodness, I'm gonna make a disaster here. Okay, let me try to make a little mountain of the beans inside of this parchment.
Oh my god. Someone said, lol, I am a Catherine Ann.
She's the opposite. Annie's the opposite. And my mom
Well,
was
Ann, not
my mom was
Annie.
my mom was the Catherine Anastasia, so similar. Similar. Okay, so the beans are all in there and they're dried, which is good. Next, we are gonna put in an entire can of chipotle.
Chipotle. Now you're just saying that to mess with me.
I am. We have fun.
People are
Annie.
still guessing. I think it's
Well, we've already revealed the answer.
I think it's like a bit. I think it's a bit slow.
What's a bit slow?
Like,
oh yeah,
that it's
a little delay probably.
Mhm.
Okay, so the oats are going in.
Hey, they
What?
said I want to see Annie in red pigtails for Halloween.
There you go.
That's not happening.
You got
I'm
your
not being
You got your answer. Like the Wendy's? That's Wendy though. I picture the Wendy's girl when you mentioned that. Okay, so let's just do one.
No,
of these.
2 long braids, not
Let's
little
just do one of
stubby
these
things.
chilies, or 1.5. Whatever. Good enough. All right, and we'll do a tablespoon of that sauce it calls for. So we're putting in 1 chipotle. You want to just eat one of these, Annie?
No. The way people freaked out when you said you were gonna put the whole can in, I'm not putting one of those in my mouth.
No, okay. All right, let's put that avocado in. That is going to not mash properly.
Barbara said came late. Did you just air dry the beans or put them in the oven?
The beans we cooked in the oven for like 10 minutes at 350, just to help dry them out a little bit, to help with the consistency of all of this. Oh, I do need that. I'm just gonna rip some off. Okay, let me just check the instructions. Beans, sauce, salt, and pepper in the bowl of the food processor. Where does it say to mix in? When do I put the cilantro in? 1 second, everyone. Stand by for your cook to bean mixture to the bowl. Oh, add the cilantro after. I kind of want to just put it in the food processor. Is that awful? Or do we want like chunks of cilantro?
Ew, no. Put it in the food processor.
See, that's my thought too.
But can I have some cilantro to eat?
Annie just likes to eat herbs. We were in the grocery store last week. She
No.
went with me grocery shopping, and she just like munched on parsley. You just want to eat some?
Yes, please.
Okay. How much do we need? 1 second. I need
I need a chunk.
a 1/4 cup, coarsely chopped.
Just give me a little chunk.
Little chunk.
Thank you.
There you go. Enjoy your chunk of.
I'm getting full before dinner.
You are. You're
I ate a
snacking.
lot.
Well, that's the problem with cooks, right? Is you often just like eat as you cook. Most people that cook
But
for
I'm
a
not
living
cooking.
don't. Well, no, but you're assisting in your own way. Oh, it smells so good. Whew. Okay, and then we want 3 tablespoons of aquafaba. I don't know why I did that accent.
Hi, Dad. Guess who's watching?
Who's watching?
Marvin.
Marvin! Marvin is the reason why I'm
Dad, you
making.
can put some cilantro now and then some on top later.
That's fair. Yeah. Marvin, I had the worst avocados. He probably saw. He knows. He's laughing at home. All right. Let's do the aquafaba test and make sure this smells okay still. And if not, I will put vegetable broth in. Oh, yeah. Fine. Trust me. If I went, ugh, then you know. That's how you know avocado's gone bad. Because you're like,
That's not avocado.
aquafaba gone bad. Because you go.
That's what I do every time I smell it. It smells nasty. It smells like farts.
Yeah. Well, it's when it smells like repulsive, like farts. That's when you know it's gone bad. It always has a bit of a smell, but it's when you can't stomach the smell, that's when it's gone bad.
Tanya eats cilantro on its own by the handful too.
There you go. And then other people that think that cilantro tastes like soap don't want that at all. And I'm also gonna put
But like,
in.
what if someone thinks it tastes like soap, but then they like the flavor of soap?
Okay, and the last thing I put in that is optional as well is a tablespoon of
I think you should eat one of those.
jalapeno juice. You want to eat one of these?
Eat it. Eat it.
I like one of these. I'm not scared.
Eat 4. Eat 4.
It's not that hot, Annie. I'll tell you what. I'll eat one of the adobo chilies if you eat one of these.
No, I'm not eating one of those.
Oh, did we lose my camera?
Yes, we did. Oh, and it froze. Oh, we're back.
And we're back.
Dude, how the heck do you turn this off? What the?
I think when you gotta push the button down when it's on the live stream. Okay, I'll just do it. I'm gonna do the sauce. Everyone can still see the food, so I'm just gonna finish up the burgers, and we're gonna put that in, and we're gonna blitz them up and check the consistency.
There we go. It's just I feel it overheating, so.
Yeah, it might come and go. That camera overheats. When it overheats, it doesn't want to be on anymore. All right, you want me to eat a how? These are nothing. I'll eat these like candy. I'll even get a big one with seeds. You want to cheers me? Want to do it? Have one.
No, I'm scared. I'll have a little bite of yours.
I'll leave you a little bite.
Not with seeds. I'm scared that it'll taste bad. That is not a little bite.
Go for it.
Ugh.
Just do it.
It smells nasty.
Don't even think about it. Just do it.
I'm gonna.
You got water. Put in your mouth and just chew.
How spicy is yours out of 10?
For me?
Mhm.
Like a 4, 3 or 4. For you, it might be like an 8. You're not used to spice the way I am. Just do it.
Watch me. No face. I'm scared. I don't want to.
You don't have to. 3, 2, 1, go. You're doing the smallest piece.
Because I don't want it to taste bad.
It doesn't taste bad.
I've never had one before.
It's pickled.
I know. That's what I'm scared of.
Okay. Anyway.
Oh my god, it's so spicy!
She had the smallest bite. You don't have to eat it. Throw it up if you don't want it. Here, put it in this bowl. Are you gonna do it? Do it.
No, it's spicy. That's why I'm doing that.
Go for it. Just put it in. Just chop.
I'll do it eventually.
Okay. Well, we're not gonna get your reaction. If I gotta turn this on and mix
Tanya
this up.
said I used to love Thrills gum, purple gum in yellow package, and they taste like soap. I think they're meant to taste like soap. Thanks, Susan.
All right. Do it. Do it. Do it. Annie deserves tips for this. Now, do you want one of these?
No!
I did say I would eat one of these if you ate that, though, didn't I? Don't do it? Annie doesn't want me to. What if there's a little one in there? I'm not scared. A little one.
Don't do it. That's not little. What the heck?
Okay. You just spill water all over the floor?
In my pants.
All right, get a towel. Okay, Annie's got a cleaning break while I mix this up.
Actually, I didn't.
Okay, so because it is pretty thick, you probably have to do this a couple times. And the avocado is not going to be creamy in the way it should be. Although that's supposed to mix in after, so forget I said that. Here we go.
Wait, someone said I agree with Annie. What did I do that someone could be agreeing with me? What did I say? That was it.
Annie in a nutshell. Someone agreed with me. What did I do?
No, was it the fact that I said don't eat that?
Oh,
Pepper?
maybe, probably.
Thanks, Pat.
Oh, check the fries. Is Annie being tipped for eating hot things? Make sure
Mindy said now hurry and take a bite of cilantro.
Oh, me?
Oh, Dad, you're frozen.
Am I?
Look at your face.
Okay, maybe just turn that camera off for a minute. People can focus on this. We can bring it back after. Just turn it off properly. Just turn it off all the way. You gotta hold down. There you go. Let it cool down. Heats up. We should bring the fan down again. Remember that helped last time. Okay. I'm gonna check the fries.
Okay.
Oh!
Yes,
We're getting there. Watch out, Annie.
Ooh. Yeah,
Fries.
she agreed with me about the don't eat that pepper. Okay, now I'm gonna hurry and take a bite of cilantro, and this better not make it spicy.
That's not gonna make it spicier, the cilantro.
Did it make it a lot?
I think she was telling you to do it to help cool your mouth down.
Did it work?
I don't know. Does it work?
Let's see.
So the fries are getting, it's hard to see them, but they are getting, they're pretty cooked.
Dude, that's
Nope.
so. I like crunchy fries.
No, a little crunchy still. But you know, I'm kind of
Does
torn.
that taste good? Can we make like a vegan dill pickle mayo?
I don't think I have anything to do that with.
Okay.
Um,
That's alright, don't worry.
Oh, it's good. It's subtle. I'm gonna put them on for just like another 3 minutes and just let them sit in there, and they'll probably carry over cook. Right? They're gonna they're pretty hot, so I'm gonna put them on for another 3 minutes and just leave them. And then when the burgers are almost done cooking,
Pat said, "Oh my stars, the fries are amazing." Also, Mindy, what does the cilantro do? Is it supposed to cool your mouth down?
I'm
asking her, not you, Dan.
fair enough. All right, put those on just for a few more minutes. Okay, where are we at? Oh, we haven't even started the salad yet. Okay, these are almost ready. I'm gonna let sit for another minute, and then we'll move this out of the way. We got our frying pan going. Make the salad first, though. I need to get your help with the salad, Annie.
What do you need help with?
Really just probably washing the lettuce. All right, this is good enough.
Washing the lettuce?
This
Okay.
bean mixture.
I got you.
So we're gonna form the patties, and then we'll let them sit for a few minutes. And I believe, can you check the instructions, Annie? I think it says it makes either 4 or 6. So we'll probably make 6.
For the burgers?
Yeah. I think it says like just read the how much it's supposed to be. I think it's a cup for 6. Or can you just read that for me?
What did it say?
On the back.
2 15-ounce cans on the back. Oh.
Yeah.
Where?
Under the instructions. So
Okay, I think you should just do that because I can't.
Shape them into 2/3 of a cup patties for 4 patties, or half a cup for 6. I'm gonna do half a cup. All right. So I'll reposition down here, and we'll get a little plate.
Oh, Mindy said it masks the terrible spicy taste of the jalapeno.
Oh, that makes sense. All right, let us.
Do I look like a koala?
Do you look like a koala?
That's why it's called an awala, because you look like a koala while you drink it.
Oh.
Yeah.
All right, so we'll just take like
Don't put it here; it's wet here. I'll hold on to it for you.
half a cup measure. There's still chunks of avocado in there. That's all right.
There's chunks of everything in there.
It's good. I kind of like a burger like that though. It's
Lots
really
of people are
firm.
being like, I freeze my avocados. I buy frozen avocados, so I don't have to worry about ripening.
I know, but you know what? I used to try to buy the frozen avocados, but I got in trouble here.
Are you
Because
gonna smush it? Can I smush
do
it?
like a smash patty when we cook it. Yeah, but not just let's just sit like this for now.
Okay, never mind. I'm not gonna smush it.
But
Wait,
it's,
how many?
I just find that frozen avocados don't taste very good.
Color. How many did it say it makes?
It's if you use a half a cup measure, it should make 6.
That one is a chunker.
I like how
The first-
firm this is.
The first one you did is a definite chunker.
That is a chonker burger.
You're doing smaller
We'll give that one
ones.
to Efi because he's bulking.
I'm bulky.
Yeah, like these are. That's a hefty burger.
8 chunkers.
I've made some burgers, bean burgers in the past, where they're like moist and liquidy. So I love that tip of
Are beans cooked?
cooking the beans. The beans are cooked, yeah.
But then what?
They're cooked. They're beans I cooked in the Instant Pot, so you could use canned beans. But then I also dried them out in the oven for like 10 minutes as well.
Those burgers look scrumptious. Yes, they do. Cool cat.
All right. This is probably going to make just exactly 6. And we'll just let them rest for a few minutes. We'll get our salad stuff ready. We'll cut up all the salad stuff. We'll have it on the side. We'll have the dressing on the side, and we'll cook these burgers. How long does it say to cook on each side, Annie? The burgers.
Oh,
Does it
I
say?
have holdings. Okay. Fries.
Just look at the bottom of the recipe.
2 to 3 minutes. Flip and cook until crispy on the other side. 3 to 4 minutes.
Okay. So
More if making 6 burgers. Work in batches.
Okay, so
adding
this one-
1 tablespoon oil to pan. Well, we don't use oil, right?
No, we're not going to use oil. We'll just use the nonstick pan.
Okay.
Okay, so
I freeze my avocados in 1/8 pieces so it isn't hard on a blender. I don't like the pre-frozen ones from the store. They have a strange taste to me.
Yes, I agree. The frozen ones are just
No.
not quite.
Once
Not quite it.
we needed guac for tacos because we need guac for tacos. It's just a need.
Yeah, I get it.
And so we went to the store and we were looking for the avocados, but none of them were right. So you know how they have like the pre-made avocados? Sorry, what?
Pre-made guacamole.
Guacamole with like nothing in it. We were gonna buy like.
I think we did that in the video actually recently.
That, yeah, probably. We're gonna buy that and then like onions and tomatoes to add to it, and it just tasted nasty because no, guacamole, fresh guacamole does not taste like that.
Yeah. It's we're not fans of pre-made guacamole, and we don't even make the fanciest of guacamoles. We mostly just add lime juice and some garlic powder to ours. But it's nice to add a little cilantro in.
Cool Cut said I buy avocados, ripen them, then mash them and freeze them in muffin silicone molds.
That's smart. That's smart. Okay.
Someone said my burger mix is dry and doesn't stick well. More aquafaba.
Oh. Yeah. Or like vegetable broth will be fine too. All right. We're making a lot of dishes for later. It's okay. I'm just going to sorry, I just want to make room so we can rinse the Annie. I'm going to, oh my goodness. What am I doing over here? Don't mind me. I'll be right back. I'm just getting some things. Okay. So let's get our salad stuff ready. Annie, I'm going to.
Mindy said I gotta try these, but first my black beans are going to use
put it on the screen. Put it on the screen so people can see it. Remember,
chocolate covered Kate's brownies.
Oh, that's
you
fun.
need to try those sometimes.
Where I had a bowl for scraps right there. Okay, so this lettuce is a little sad. Just peel off the outsides.
I'm gonna use those for my sandwiches.
Well, I have another head in there for other stuff. We'll just chop off the top and
for my bagel sandwiches.
Go through.
My sandwiches are actually so scrumptious.
We're out of bagels.
I thought you picked them up.
No, nobody let me know where. I know.
Even
gave me a mini lecture this morning too.
I was gonna, but then I thought you were gonna be like, oh, well, you should come with me. No.
Do you guys have kids that when you go?
Do you watch it?
And you're like. No, you're gonna do it for me.
Okay.
Right now, you're gonna just watch it and spin it over there so I can get the rest of it going. Okay. Oh, can you grab me a salad bowl from the other side over there?
A bowl.
A schmalad bowl.
What's bowl in French?
I don't know.
A bowl de salade.
Bowl de salade.
Bowl de salade.
Okay.
Something. If someone speaks French, what's bowl? Why are these salad bowls so heavy? Like, why can't they make them light? Light as a feather. I'm putting it right here. Smooth.
Perfect. All right. Go in. Go make. Over it.
Go make. Dude, I can do this.
All right. You want it?
Easy peasy lemon squeeze. Ooh, these are good to eat. Can I eat them?
Go for it.
Oh wait, I forgot to wash it.
Yeah, you gotta wash it first. It's got a whole thing going on. All right. I'll change the angle of this so people can see. So you're not just, hi everyone. You put water on it to wash it? Yeah, that's a good tip.
I haven't used this salad bowl.
Highly recommend using water when you're washing.
How much water?
Just enough to get it wet, really.
Oh.
You don't gotta go crazy.
Oopsies.
Whoopsies, how much water do you use?
Enough to get it wet.
There you go. All right, we're gonna grate a carrot. Okay, so we're just keeping the salad pretty simple. What did I write down?
Would you just put the lid on
Where did
top
my
and it
list
works?
go?
How does it work? I haven't used mine.
Where'd my piece of paper go, man? I'm gonna need that to make the dressing.
Right there on the other chair.
Oh, thanks. What did I say for vegetables here? Yeah, just salad, carrot, and cucumber. And here's the thing: use whatever extra vegetables you want in here. I already washed the cucumber.
tomato.
It's a little, you know what? It's a little spotty, this cucumber. We got this from the market last week. So we're just gonna give it a quick dice. Yeah, I'm not gonna use that part. The rest of this is pretty good. And then we're just gonna skin these carrots and then grate them. And then we'll put this in with the rest of the vegetables in a second. Uyakasha. Well, how's everyone else's burgers coming?
Ours are coming scrumptiously.
Cool Cat's coming in hot with the tips. Oh, you know what I meant to do?
I
I meant to get that. I meant to get that pan warming up. Where's our stick? Oh, there it is. Don't mind that. Company's coming. That's what my mom always used to say whenever she made like a big clanging noise. She said, "Company's coming." Oh, this is look at this shot, Annie.
What?
You see both of us. All right, we're gonna heat up the pan.
Look like I'm about to eat your head.
Wait 1 second.
Looks
keep
like I'm
going.
about to
Keep
eat.
going. Keep going. No, you gotta face me. Face me. Keep going. Okay, you ready? Now bite down. There you go. We have fun. All right, let's heat up this pan while we finish making the salad stuff.
Cool Cat said, "Hey,
Kimberly forgot it was Monday.
a
Hey,
good
Kimberly.
tip to keep lettuce and greens. Keep lettuce and greens. Wrap it in tinfoil in the fridge. Seriously, last weeks and months."
You told us that. It's crazy. I still haven't done it yet. I keep on forgetting every time. And then when it goes bad, I'm like, oh, right. Cool Cat's got all the tips, everyone. Cool Cat, you should put your YouTube channel.
Air fryer or oven for burgers?
Oh, for the burgers, you just do it in a frying pan. Cool Cat should put their link to their YouTube channel down below because she's got all the tips. All right, we're going to grate this carrot. But she doesn't have an Annie. I have a copyright on the Annie.
Time and temperature for the burgers. Air fryer. It's pan.
It's a pan. I mean, you could air fry them if you want to. Which case, I would say put them on at 400 for 10 minutes and then check them. But we're going to do them in a frying pan. And really, we're going to put them on. We're going to heat it up so it's nice and hot. And then we're just going to put it on for like 3 minutes on each side. So they've got a little sear on them. I'm using a nonstick pan. If you've got like a cast iron that is prone to sticking, you might want to put a little bit of oil on. I prefer to avoid that when I can. Although we certainly do every now and then if we have to. All right. So I use 2 like medium carrots, but if you have a large carrot, that's all you need. Grated. Okay, so let's get our schmalad bowl. And we're going to put our... Uh-oh. Andy, can you hold on? No. 1 second. I can do this. Uh-oh.
Give me some.
Oh, no. You just gave me the whole thing with the water still in the bottom?
What was I supposed to do?
Just give me the part that I need. Here, take this.
What part do
Just
you
dump
need?
that in the salad bowl. The part with
This?
the... No, I don't want the water. Oh, my goodness.
It's okay. It'll add the dressing.
Welcome to Cooking with Annie. Perfectionism
Out the window.
out the window. All right, we'll leave this for now.
Because you only need perfectionism in baking.
You only need
This is a
perfectionism in baking.
science.
It's true. So you know what we'll do is we'll get the burgers on here, and while they're cooking, we'll make the dressing. Okay. See our messy cop. All right, anyone want me to make smash burgers? I can probably only cook.
I want the burgers.
You want to smash them? All right, here, I'll put them on. You give them a little smash.
No, it's gonna be too hot. I'm using a.
Okay. See how many we can fit on here. We might be able to fit all of them. Depends on how much you smash
I'm
them.
using one of these.
A spatula?
Is it gonna get stuck in the grooves?
Probably.
It's okay. No, it's not.
That's
It's
good.
gonna make little grill marks.
There you go.
Ready? Can you put it down? Thank you.
Okay, we'll do 4 at a time. That's all we'll need for dinner anyway. We'll cook the other ones after.
Can you move this?
All right. I'm going to put the timer on for 2 minutes, Annie, on the stove. Here, do that here.
Annie is always right. How much time?
What did it say? 3 minutes aside? 4 minutes aside?
3 to 4 minutes.
Do 4 minutes for the first side, and then we'll probably just need 3 for the second side. And then let's make a salad dressing. All right.
97 people just saw me do that dance.
That's true. Okay,
really
so
awkward.
let's take.
I swear, if there was someone from my school that saw me do that, I'm gonna have to cry out.
Want to lean in? Speaking. Okay, so let's make the salad dressing. Where's my salad dressing recipe? There it is. So we are going to 1/4 cup or 4 tablespoons, depending on how you're measuring, of balsamic.
Ooh, balsamic.
And he's very excited. And then we're going to add in a tablespoon of Dijon.
Dijon mustard.
And he's mildly problematic and offensive accent. A tablespoon of maple syrup. If you got date syrup, that'd be fine.
Beth said news. My son Seth, who normally only likes food doused in oil, just ate a fry and took a plate of them. Oh my goodness, a victory.
Yay! See, kids don't know. There's like fries. I'll eat fries. All right, let's. I need to rinse this off. I'll get a new one. Put 3 tablespoons of vegetable broth. It helps to have like your cutlery right where you cook.
Don't put it in that one. Put it in that one.
You know what? Oh, I should use the smaller jar. The smaller.
You said, you know
magic
what? And then
bullet.
you went, oh.
I
That's
should
what we
use
were
the
going to
small.
say before.
I was like, I should have
okay.
used the smaller magic bullet.
It's okay.
container.
It's actually not okay, but you're fine.
Oh, thanks, Annie.
It's not the end of the world.
Thanks, Annie. Everyone should have an Annie in the kitchen. All right, we need a knob of garlic.
Unless you don't have patience, and you definitely should not. I mean, you just do that with your hand?
Yeah.
You normally use a knife.
I use my hand today because I'm strong
I
like
just
that.
thought
Annie.
I would use my hand to break a garlic clove.
I'm a little hardcore sometimes.
When's the next town hall?
Oh, we have to reschedule it. She's asking for the Mighty Network. We had to reschedule it. I might do a cooking one. We'll see.
What is town hall?
We were for our Mighty Network members. We do. We try to do like a monthly meetup, but it got busy this weekend with baseball things.
Wait, what do you guys do?
We just chat. We catch
Talk
up.
about secrets?
We tell all the vegan secrets. That's where you get all the vegan secrets. All the stuff that I don't talk about on the channel is in there. Okay, so I need a knob of garlic. So I'm gonna call.
Why?
That's probably too much. Mummy will like that.
Why
That's
should
huge.
you? Why should you subscribe to the Mighty Network?
Is someone asking that? Or you?
No, I'm asking.
Are you setting me up for a
I'm
plug?
asking. I'm wondering what you want.
Well, I would say a reason to subscribe to the Mighty Network is that it's a group. I got my whole spiel when I do it on the channel, but it's essentially it is a group of people that eat the way we eat primarily, or starting to, or trying to, or are curious about it. And it's helpful for anybody, but especially if you don't have someone else in your family that eats this way, it's a great place to exchange recipes and ideas and talk about it. Because there's a lot of people in there that just have to cook for one and cook for their family, and they share, their challenges and whatnot. So it's a little bit of everything. People share recipes. There's like an angle of it that's kind of like a support group. All right, let's flip these burgers. Let's see how well these things flip. This is always the question. I'm gonna use a smaller spatula.
You could smash the garlic against your forehead like all the cool kids do.
Is that what the cool kids do? Let's see. Ooh, those look good. Is that good? Nice little grill. Can you hit the oven? Turn the oven on. Actually, put it back on for 3 minutes. Oh no! Ah! I will say these things hold form really, really, really well. Like that's my chief complaint about most. Most
You guys
veggie
know how to do
burgers.
from crawl watch me. Ready?
Real nice. Look at those. Those look great. Okay.
I'm gonna do it again.
You working on your swimming, Annie?
Yes.
Okay.
How
Let's
else am I gonna stand alive in the water?
staying alive. Staying alive.
Ah.
Oh, we're gonna get a copyright strike now.
Hey, remember last time you were like, "Don't
Nope.
cut on the counter; it's gonna make scratches."
Child? Do as I say, not as I do. All right, I'm going to blend this up in the other side of the room. I'm just worried that with this
Aw.
thing plugged in, it might.
Someone said my
Throw,
burgers all broke apart.
Someone's burger did? Turn it into
All
bean
of
balls.
them.
Oh, they all did? So you didn't. You needed more, probably oats or something. It was too wet.
Or too dry.
Right. Yeah. You can still save them.
Could
All
you
right.
bake the burgers in
Any
the
test.
oven or air fryer? Do I really
Yeah.
have that?
Well, before you put it on the salad, why don't you try it?
Oh, why does it smell like moldy broccoli?
What?
Yeah, it smells like. Mmm.
You don't like it?
It's great.
Oh, you don't like it though? Seriously? We can fix
No,
it.
it's fine. It's fine.
I might have put too much ginger in there.
I think it's fine. You definitely did put too much ginger in there. Imagine that on a salad.
That is a ginger forward. Oh, it's nice though.
Yeah, I
But
know.
when you have it
I
with-
was making a joke.
Oh yeah. When you have it with everything else, it'll
And
be
you
good.
didn't
So,
find it funny.
so we'll toss that in a second.
Wait,
So
did
we're-
you answer the oven or air fryer question? Could you bake the
I said it
burgers?
earlier, but yeah, I would say for the if you're doing an air fryer, I would bake them for about 10 minutes at like 400, and then just check them. I don't know. I've never done them.
What are we
like
chopping?
That. Are we chopping?
Uh-huh.
Nothing. I'm not chopping nothing right now. I'm just gonna.
No, the ginger, the ginger.
Oh, I was chopping ginger. Okay. So we're gonna switch out these burgers in a second because that one's gonna beat down. But we're coming to the.
Pat said I added more aquafaba with the avocado. It was very dry.
Okay, yeah. Well, and our avocado was super dry, so I was worried about it, but it seems to be okay here. They look great. They just look like solid burgers. All right, want to put that back on for another 4, Annie? Wow. I hope they taste good. Well, let's see how they taste, Danny.
I'm not pressing start until you have them on the pan.
Ow!
Oh, did you burn yourself?
Here, I got them on the pan. I'm just gonna use my hand.
You don't have the last one.
Coming on right now.
That was a lie. Let me smush them.
Too late. Too late. I already
No
smushed
wonder
them.
your hand hurts.
My hand doesn't hurt
Is that
from this.
sun-dried
There's no
tomato?
heat up here.
There's some good tomatoes in this?
No, it's the chill. That's the
Oh, there's gonna be giant.
there's gonna be like a chunk. I'll have that one. Or I'll give
There's
it.
gonna be chunks in every single one of them.
Yeah, they didn't blend up. It's okay. It's gonna be good. You get a little kick. It'd be like a little hello, saying,
Uh-huh.
"Hi, I'm spicy as heck." All right, you want to plug this back in and see if this works again?
Okay.
You put the timer on, yeah.
It appears so.
It appears so. Okay. So for toppings, where did my cutting board go? Right there. I'm gonna cut up tomato. What else do we want on the burgers, Annie?
Why does it smell smoky?
It's just because it's cooking. We'll cut up some tomato slices for those that want that, and we'll probably put some of that Dijon mustard on, or ballpark mustard, if that's what you guys want
And it's
instead.
back.
Want that, Annie?
He's back. You're back.
You want that?
You're back. Yes, I did.
Jeremy's back.
I don't know.
No, we're in the middle of a live stream,
I can't have my phone with me.
Well,
so we didn't.
What
I
was
didn't
it?
stop the live stream to check your text that way.
you can wear your dress to grad.
Oh,
With who?
Annie was. Annie just had her first little political victory at school. They were protesting. The school said they couldn't wear dresses to their graduation. She's graduating from grade 8 in a couple weeks.
Well, explain.
Well, she wears a uniform. They said they had to wear the uniforms.
The
And
formal
the
uniform.
formal uniform, and the kids were like, "No, we want to be fancy."
Actually, it was it was.
And so they wrote a petition. The kids wrote a petition.
Oh, miscommunication. What was that about?
That there was. Well,
Anyway, nobody needs all that. Anyway, I was really proud of Annie for.
Mom, everyone saying hi.
Willie's home. Okay, we're pretty close. You want to just try like a bite of this before you
That
put our
hi,
burgers
I'm
together?
spicy as heck would make a good T-shirt.
I'm spicy as heck. That's Annie. Annie's spicy as heck. And then we just have these are the buns we're going to use today. They're pretty good. They're probably not entirely. I don't know what's in them. Pretty good. With a little vegetable oil.
you don't need to
It's the best I could find at like a low budget grocery
What
store.
does WTG mean?
Hawaii buns.
Way to go, Annie.
What does WTG
Way to
mean?
go.
Way to go.
Oh, okay.
You're young and hip. You should know the acronyms. Come on, Annie.
No
Get
one
hip.
uses WTG.
Nope.
Annie.
In my
Everyone
opinion,
uses
no,
WTG.
I've never heard someone use that.
Really?
It's new. I'm not trying to be mean. It's just new.
It's new for you?
Yes.
Yeah, these are grilling beautifully.
Look at this mess.
I did well because I can't clean as I go when I'm talking to people. It's because
He makes an excuse. He says he can't do it when he's talking to people, but he can't do it when he's cooking at all.
you don't need to out me to the entire internet. There's 100 people here that are saying, "Yep, that's my husband too," or my wife too. I do try to clean as I go, but often I'm shooting when I'm doing it. And my brain's just like in 5 different places. How I
Everyone's
go.
saying hi.
Hi.
Okay, it's almost ready to flip. Can you put that timer back on for 3 minutes, Em? Just change it. I'm gonna flip it early because it's hotter now. These look great. All right, do we want to try a bite of this before we dress our burgers? Oh, can you check the fries too and see if they're cooked all the way through in the air fryer?
Ooh, they have dill on them.
Yeah, we made dill pickle fries.
Yeah. I think they're right.
Or do they need another minute or two?
Maybe not a minute.
Yeah, can I bring them over and show people? And then we'll.
How do you prevent mushy burgers?
You find a good recipe that's not mushy.
Oh.
This person finds that every bean burger they make always are mushy.
Did you follow like the drying instructions and everything? I would say that like drying them out makes a big difference. And kind of like
What was the one we had the other week? And it was very not mushy.
these ones aren't either.
It was like made with beans that are. Where am I? It was made with beans that weren't cooked. They were
Yes.
soaked. They were
Yeah.
just soaked.
There was a falafel burger. I think it's the Cool Beans review that we just put out. That review just came out on Saturday. And
It just connected.
And they did it like a falafel. That's okay. Just leave it off.
Here you go.
We'll go up here. I'll use this camera.
Nope.
What is this? They did it like it's backwards. You get the. Can you fix my camera, Annie?
Sure.
There we go. Yeah, they did it kind of like the way we would do chickpea falafels, where they just soak the beans as opposed to cooking them. I think that's a great way to do it. Okay, we're basically ready. You know what? Let's try a little bite of these burgers. Let's just pick one and just eat a little piece off because I'm curious how these taste. How they taste without anything else on them. You're getting a live review here, everyone. I'll try. We'll do it without the chipotle. What do you think, Annie? You want to take a little bite?
I'm scared of it, but yes.
No dressing or anything?
It smells. Oh, I'm trying it first.
Sure.
Ooh, buddy. What the heck? Why does it?
Oh,
It tastes like a bean burger. It's not that spicy, dude.
you didn't get the bite I just got.
It tastes like. Did I just say it tastes like a bean burger? That's not what I
Yeah,
meant to say.
you did say it tastes like a bean
It
burger.
tastes like a.
Good job,
bean-
detective.
It tastes like a bean and cheese burrito from what's that place we always order from?
Frito
Frito
Boys.
Banditos.
Frito
That's,
Banditos.
that's what it tastes like. Literally exactly.
Wow. So Annie's impressed. Oh, I got the one with the chipotle in it. Whoa.
Chipotle.
That's what I said. Chipotle.
You go Chipotle.
Chipotle.
I love me some Chipotle.
All right, these burgers are done. It's good. You want to try it, Willie? Try a little bite. Well, I don't know. Here, I'll give it. Annie didn't get a spicy part. I just did. Oh, there's a little spicy bit in there. I saw it. I saw it go in your mouth. And there's nothing else on it, but like for a base flavor for a burger, it's pretty good. I like it. Thank you, Marvin, for
Where are
suggesting
the
this
burgers
recipe.
from the recipe? I mean,
The recipe. Oh, you know what? If you look in the description down below of this video, it should be in there.
Oh,
Spicy? It's spicy though. So if you wanted to, you could leave the chipotle out. You know what we'll do? Just go real quick
Chipotle.
before we head off. So we'll. I don't think we need to show you dressing our burgers. You can, but I will mix up the dressing real quick. They're spicy. Watch out. Woolie's having a little spice attack.
I don't like it.
But we'll toss the salad. And the fries are just warming up, but they taste great.
I didn't wash my hands.
I know. I'm sorry, Willie. Ooh, the sauce thickened up a little bit too. The dressing.
Mary said, "Thank goodness you didn't use the full can." Mom, Dad was gonna use the full can. That's just one pepper. Dad was gonna use the full can.
Why?
Sorry, I thought you liked things spicy.
No. The burns are my esophagus.
It's okay. The salad will cool it down.
Pat said, "Oh, I also added the jalapeno liquid." Marvin said, "You're welcome."
I did add the jalapeno liquid, but only a tablespoon.
Dad, Marvin said, "You're welcome."
Marvin, you rock.
Marvin,
Marvin, what are you having for dinner?
he's having this.
He's having this again, maybe. He had it last week.
Yeah.
He had it last week. Yeah, he suggested he was going on and on about the recipe and said how much his family liked it. So, and I was trying to figure out what to
Tazzy
make.
said, "Leave the pepper out or out. Just use the adobo sauce."
Yeah, that's fair. It is pretty hot. I
Velma
will
wants
say.
a burger.
Velma cannot. Well, she could probably. No, the spice would not be a nice thing to do to her. All right. I'm going to try a bite of my salad, my schmalad.
Where's the dressing recipe?
Right here.
Can't find it in the description.
It should be in the description too. You have to open it up and scroll down. I'm pretty sure I put the recipe in there. If not, go to our Instagram. And it's in like the second to last post.
Instagram.
If you don't have Instagram, go to our post that we put. You can look at our posts on the channel. It'll be in the one that I put out on Friday. I'm like almost entirely sure I put the entire recipe.
A bite
in
of
there.
it.
Of the salad? Yeah.
Tastes like. It tastes like.
Oh,
It tastes like. It tastes.
that ginger works there. I like that. Want to try that dressing?
It tastes like cold roast.
Mmm. That's a nice little vinaigrette. Want to try it, Willie?
Pesto and tofu cheese. Dad?
Huh?
Marvin's having pesto with tofu cheese.
Nice.
What's tofu cheese?
Tofu cheese?
Mm-hmm.
Maybe made like a feta?
What is tofu cheese?
What is tofu? What is tofu cheese?
Why did I do that?
I don't know. Because you're funny.
I'm actually so screwed if someone from my school is watching this.
They probably
They're
are.
totally screen recording this whole thing.
Yep.
Oh, what is tofu cheese?
All right, everyone. Well, thanks for joining us. We are going to take off now. So if anyone wants to give Annie a last-minute tip.
Someone said, not sure if dogs can taste spice. My golden retriever likes spicy things.
Oh.
Wait, where'd the fork go?
Right here. Did you
Hey,
try it?
that's my fork.
It's all right.
Mhm.
And you like the salad. So you're going back in for more.
I haven't tried it yet.
Oh, I thought
No,
you did.
I'm just joking.
You said it tastes like spring rolls.
It does, the sauce.
Good.
Like the cold rolls. That's
Cold
what I meant.
rolls. Yeah, it's good. It's a nice, simple little vinaigrette. All right, everyone. Thanks for joining us. I don't know what I'm cooking next week, but I'll figure it out, and I'll let you know on Friday. So check out
The dressing is scrumptious, Pat.
check
It's
out
very spicy. Woo!
I put probably more ginger in than I meant to, but I like it. So check out our post on Friday. I'll let you know what I'm cooking. If you have ideas, you can post it somewhere. Just put it in any comment on any video, and I'll see it. Otherwise, I'll figure it out. And then we definitely will not be doing a live cooking the week after that because it's a long weekend here in Canada. And then we'll see after that. Annie, we're gonna try it. We'll see if we keep it going over the summer.
I'm gonna keep it going.
We're gonna
I
talk
got
about
you
it.
guys.
All right. Well, thanks for joining us. Thanks for watching. You guys are all awesome, and we'll see you later
I'll
on.
give them my email.
I don't know if that's a good idea.
It's not a school email.
Fair enough. All right. See you, everyone.